we're trying to understand atmospheric refraction. So with this, we'll be able to understand why do we see stars twinkle, and why is there apparent shift in the star, and early sunset and sunrise. So all of these three phenomena we'll be able to understand if we understand atmospheric refraction. So you guys understand what atmosphere means, right? It is the gassy layer of the earth. In the simplest word, it is a gassy layer. What is a refraction? Bending of light. So earth atmosphere is what it is made up of, layers of air, with air being denser near the surface. That is, if this is your earth, so if this is the surface, this is supposed to simulate that actually. Okay, so this is our surface. Let me right. So near the surface, the density is the highest. So along with increasing refractive index, the optical density also increases. And let me write and over here, optical density. So it's densest over here, and the rarest is, well, there is no limit to that. So what happens with all of this? Well, thus as we move from upper layer to lower layer, the refractive index increases, right? So this has the lowest, a bit more, and the highest over here. The optical density is highest over here, so refractive index is highest over there. So if we think case by case, let me draw lines. So this is your imaginary layering of our atmosphere. So if we have a white light coming in, or any kind of light, not only white light, so what happens? At this point you should draw a normal, and since the density is more over there, it will bend a bit, not too much, a bit. Here also a bit, here also a bit, and here also a bit. Okay, so you can see bending of light, right? So this is basically your idea. So when the light moves through this layer, the light gets refracted multiple times. So it gets bent a lot of times. Okay, so this is your entire setup. Now, because of this, we are able to see twinkling of stars, apparent shift in position of the star. If you don't understand this, we'll explain obviously. Early sunset and sunrise, you guys have seen. Sun is not visible, but we see this reddish sky. So why does this happen? We'll understand this as well. Okay, so now pause, and of course you can't draw this, but you need to write the layering part and all of this, and the diagram as well. You just write the densest over there, and this is earth and all of this. Okay, with respect to diagram, you should write this, and write up everything has to be written.